Hello, welcome to Poppiescaster update number 4. I think I might have jinxed the core printing. Editor Gil, did I jinx the core printing? Talk to me. Did I jinx it? Don't ask me. Was that in excess? Was that in excess? Was that in excess? No. Alright. I guess I'd better tell you what happened. So I'm going to get all fancy Dan with some B-roll footage here. So a few hours into the print, I realised that the build plate itself was actually lifting from the bed. And then a few hours later I noticed kind of scratches on the top surface. So I already realised that I would be doing this again. And then when we got to the end of the process, it really had put a lot of scratches on the top surface and the corners were lifting up at each section of the build plate. So it didn't measure the way it was supposed to, and after maybe only about 10-15 seconds removing all of the supports, I got a better look at the scratches. And yes, I think that was because the plate was lifting up. So I thought I might as well try and put the heat inserts in, and that went pretty well, although those holes weren't perfectly to size, and I think that is just because of the issues I had. So then I put the tremolo on just to see how those angled pockets, I think that's a 15-degree angle. And of course I put the posts in, and then the neck on, get those springs in there, and then a couple of seconds just putting the strings on. And the tremolo was sitting a bit high, but the neck in the pocket, that actually seemed not too bad based on the shadow from where the previous neck pocket had been sitting around it. So even though it did stay in tune for 3 days, it was time to dismantle it. And as you can see, they just popped right out. That is not damage on the outside because I'm pretending they popped right out. They don't look a little bit torn up on the outside because they ended up so solidly stuck in that I attacked it with a saw for a little while. And a drill. Attacked everything with the drill. And a hacksaw. And some more hacksawing. And eventually just drilling a screw past the side of the posts. Yes, I know, silly. And since doing this, recycling, of course. Since doing this, I have been looking online, and I'm going to be redoing it with less infill, considerably less, 25%, and I'm going to try PLA one. So the adventure continues, and I shall be back in a couple of days.